Today we're going to be sharing ways to kick back talk to the curb. So you have a teen, preteen, toddler, 10-year-old, whatever it is. Kids can be pretty disrespectful in the way that they talk to grown-ups. And I see it at school. I've seen it in my home. And one of the strategies that I have used is that often it's not what they're saying that's the problem, it's how they're saying. So if your kiddo is using a disrespectful tone, giving you negative body language with eye rolls and arms crossed, or just kind of shutting down in general, you can say something like, let's try that again in a way that's respectful. I'll wait for you to have a do-over. And hopefully by this point you have modeled do-overs to them, and so they know what that looks like. And if you want more information on how to have a parenting do-over, maybe you're trying some new techniques and you revert to your old ways, or you're still in that transition phase where you're really trying to change the way you talk to your kids or the things you model to your kids. Hopefully you have practiced that a little bit and they know what that looks like. If they don't, let them know a different way that they could say that you might be able to hear them. And let them know that there's no place in the world really where it's appropriate for them to talk that way to other human beings. And so you're just trying to help them skill build so that when they go out into the world, to school, to a job, anywhere, that can be okay. That they'll know how to talk respectfully and get their needs met and be assertive without being disrespectful and rude. If they are saying something that's not okay, like I hate you, or you're the worst parent in the world, or anything else that feels really awful and can really trigger us and push our buttons, it's okay to, one, you need to take care of yourself. So if you feel like you are getting really triggered and feeling really upset and escalating, then you need to give yourself a timeout in that moment and walk away. It's okay to walk away in the heat of the moment. If you are flipped and your kiddo's flipped, there's no way that you're going to be able to resolve a conflict or have a productive conversation anyways. So take a break, take care of yourself. That means just taking some deep breaths and using some helpful self-talk. Don't take it personally because this is not about you necessarily. And then if you can engage in a healthy way, let them know that you will help them find the right language and the right words that are okay to say, but saying I hate you and using unkind words is not a way to get their needs or their wants met. Stay calm, be matter of fact, stay present with your kids, and it's going to be kind of messy for a while, but once you get some of this practice in, your kids are really going to respond to you, and you're going to be modeling to them emotion regulation using calm down tools that they can use, like helpful self-talk, taking a positive time out, deep breaths. You're also going to model to them what it looks like to not put up with disrespect, which is a boundary that every human being should have, but we don't often set in a way that that's appropriate. So we certainly wouldn't want them to get used to having people talking to them that way, and you are also not going to allow them to talk to you that way and make that be your family norm.